Hey, welcome to Wine Jam with me. So if you haven't seen the previous video to this one, which is why this bottle of wine is a bad bottle of wine, go check that out first before you see this, because this is the taste of, this is the blind tasting of this particular wine against this particular wine here. And this wine here is also £17, and this wine here is also £17. But this one here is from the Provence in France. This is from, could be anywhere in France, and this is made by a family-run business which looks at biodiversity in their particular vineyards, as well as not using copper, not using chemicals, and they only make about 1,000 cases of this, whereas the number on this I think is a lot bigger, even though they've run out. But the point is, what do the taste comparison are like between the two. With this particular video, it's live in a sense because I'm not going to be able to stop or pause it because I'm trying to make it as authentic as possible. So I have my two identical glasses here. I am now going to just temperature check them from the outside. So 14, just to be fair, and 14. Okay. So that's obviously from the outside. I'd like to presume that from the inside it's more chilled. Let's try and get into this. So what I'm going to do is going to open it up.
I'm just going to pour them in. What am I doing? Right. So you have this one here. And this one here. Okay.
So I'm now going to put this on, which should completely blind me and also mess up my hair. Okay. So I'll do this a couple of times. Okay. Disorient myself. This really wasn't a clever idea because I don't trust my own hands sometimes. It's not a good thing here, is it? Okay, I hope you're ready. Right, I'm going with this one first. Slightly peachy on the nose, effervescent, you know, quite floral to a certain extent. It's like a slight aniseed touch to it. It's yeah, with a bit of cranberry. So let's just taste it. Try and be professional and hold it by the stem. Quite dry, quite light. It's floral. It's like a high acidity. The alcohol kind of, it's warming on this one. It doesn't have like, it's like a touch of peach. It's yeah, I'm struggling with other kind of flavors. It's got a bit of citrusy notes there. Not a whole lot. Try again. Light, touch of apricots on that. I'm not getting anything really that much. Just a lot of warming of alcohol actually. I knew this was a bad idea. Well, okay. Try not to knock each other over. Slight tangerine. Almost a muscadet kind of smell to this. Slightly herbal, some mineral. But still quite light. It's not kind of strong. It's not overpowering. It's, yeah, oranges on this, you know. Okay. I don't know. It feels like it's opening up. Yeah, it's definitely opening up once I give it a bit of a swirl. It's a bit unfair really on the other one if I haven't done the same thing. Wow, this is okay. Yeah, just very floral light. There's nothing really much more coming from that. Yeah, bit of stone fruits. It's got some more depth coming out. It's opening really lovely, this one. If you're wondering how I'm still swirling this, it's just because I'm constantly doing this with wine, so it's not an issue. Like, I kind of get a good vibe from the liquid inside, not to spill it everywhere. But yeah, you can probably really smelling this one because it's a great smell. Okay, tasting. There's oranges there, like clementine oranges. Much more of a mouthfeel there. No warming like the last one. Touches of lychee. Lychee? Yeah, it's like there's a juiciness to this, you know. Like, I want to say watermelon, like that kind of juiciness to it. It's not taxing, no heat, warmth afterwards. Subtle. It's a, yeah. I mean, I'm going back to quite perfume. Ultimately, this doesn't have any kind of weight to it, and it's just a warming sensation, which I don't like, especially for a rosé. It kind of needs to be a bit more, yeah, it's not that. All right, I think I made my choice. I think you know what it is. My choice is definitely this one here. We will see if it's the if it's the Mason 9 or not. Yeah. Okay. There's no one else here to verify it, so I'm gonna have to look back. Okay, so I'm back, and yes, I have done that fatal flaw of choosing the wrong one. No, in all fairness, this is done well, in the sense of, I think it's a good rosé for around much less. I'd say, you know, the price of what the Romance was for this is spot on. I think where this wine got it wrong was just there seems to be a kind of slight unbalancing. It seems to be warmer. I don't know, the alcohol seems to be kind of out of balance for whatever reason. There's a tartness to this, even though I'm drinking it obviously like in this perspective and trying to make out it's not a difference there. There's a tartness to this where this is just done a much more lighter, silkier style. Either I should really be congratulating Alex Cornu on making good rosé from whatever he's been given, and that the selection process that they do is really good. However, it still doesn't change the fact that the Romance is exactly the same wine as this wine here, and is a lot cheaper. So if you want what's in this wine, then I would buy the Romance instead of this. And in some aspects, it still is the bad wine. I know it's a bit contradictory, but purely because it's priced that way, I think on that front,